A man sold his daughter off for $16,000, some beer, and some meat.
Yeah.
This happened in the U.S. This
Yeah.
didn't happen in a different country.
That's the first thing that has to be clarified.
Right.
Okay, this didn't happen in Kandahar. Okay?
Right.
In the U.S. And where is it? California?
California. His name is Marcelino de Jesus Martinez.
Dude, you're a shame, man. You're an embarrassment. Jesus, how do you answer to these charges?
I'm sorry. I instantly reject and denounce this guy.
Okay, all
and
right.
all my people do.
Okay, so the Jesus has denounced you on behalf of the Mexican people, and I hope that stings. And here's my favorite part of the story, though. $16,000, I get it, right? For some beer and meat. Like, so he's like, all right, man, listen, $16,000 plus, some beer. Okay, and I want some beer. Just go, you got $16,000, go get the fucking beer.
Right.
You know, go get it at a grocery.
Right.
Anyway, and then he's like, but he's not done yet. He's like, and then, hey, give me some meat. Who asked for meat in a deal? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, was it salami? Was it steaks? I mean, who asked for meat? Right? And well, how old was she?
She was only 14 years old.
She's 14, you sick son of a bitch. Man, come on. And then what, did he enjoy that meat and beer? So was he like, oh yeah, man, so I sold off my 14-year-old daughter. On the other hand, this steak is delicious.
Right.
You know, crack me open another one. Somebody get me a beer. God. I mean, we're kidding around, but this is a sick dude, man.
He's facing up to 10 years in prison, and men like this deserve the death sentence.
Oh, just calm down, okay?
They do, though. They do.
Leave it to Anna to take it over the top.
How can you sell off your 14-year-old daughter?
Look, here's the thing. If the idiot that bought her, who's also should be in a hell of a lot of trouble, right? Mm-hmm. If he tried to consummate the marriage, oh, no. Then the guy should get 10 years. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You know. But do you think he should get 10 years even if, nothing happened, like the authorities found out and they busted him and grabbed the meat and, brought the girl back home?
There was no consummation?
Right.
10 years is a lot of time.
Yeah, but you were given a death sentence a while ago.
No. Okay, I hate the guy, and I want to kill him, but he doesn't deserve the death sentence. Let's be real.
Oh, okay. Oof.
But he deserves more than 10 years. I think he deserves at least 25. Come on, 10 years for someone?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
25 years. That's harsh, man. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer
Wait,
is.
25
I mean, he's so
years?
despicable. Like, on the other hand, it feels weird putting him in prison. I mean, we should, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a weird case. I don't know how to come out on it.
For some reason, compare this to the dude from the Taliban who was beating the crap out of that girl who's screaming on the floor.
Right.
Okay, would you want that guy in jail for 25 years? Because I consider this on the same level. Just
now, look, I want to kill that dude from the Taliban, but 25 years is a long time in prison, man. Mm-hmm. Even for whipping someone, I don't think you should get 25 years. And
You're insane.
I don't. Dude, you don't know how long 25 years in prison
Yeah, it's a
is.
long time. If you're willing to fuck someone's life up, then your life should be fucked up in return.
Anna is a hanging judge, man. If she ever becomes a judge, which is a possibility, watch out. You don't want to go anywhere near her court.
But I don't even think that that's really that harsh. 25 years?
All right, real quick. We got to end the show, but hey, I need the TYT Supreme Court on this. JR and Jesus, what do you give the sick dad? First, you take away his meat, no question.
But did they find out what happened to the guy? Did the guy first off the guy who buy her 10 a minute or something? Is that how that happened?
I don't know, yeah. but we do know he got 10 years. Okay, so let's put it that way. 10 years.
Oh, the dad got 10 years.
Yeah.
He's facing 10 years, yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to give. Well, it's basically kidnapping. So what are you doing? You're yeah, give him 15. Why not?
Wow. Okay, everybody's tough. Jesus. Oh, you're gonna go easy on him because he's Mexican, right?
Yeah. No, but I think 10 seems like a lot, but I'd stick to 10. 10 is fine.
Yeah, we have a ruling. Oh, we're gonna round all of this up. 10 years. That's about right. Okay.
I mean, what's the plan? Does he care if she dies? That's conspiracy to murder.
Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. Yeah, you're right. It 100% depends on the details. Was the marriage consummated? What was his plan? Was it really basically selling her off for sex? What was going through his mind? Or is he like the world's biggest dumbass, which is, entirely possible, still not excusable, but it makes me feel like maybe 10 years rather than 15 years. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what? I know this is crazy, but we're going to let a real court decide this. All right. Well, this one time, all right, we'll let the judicial system handle it.